this is a big earnings season, but it's not all about tech, even though everyone thinks it is. There's a lot going on in a lot of different sectors of the economy right now, and you want to be up on all of them. There's some other hot areas too that you might not be following. What are they? Let's dive right in and check them out. Some other areas outside of tech include medical. Anything with healthcare is pretty hot right now. Take a look at Danaher Corporation. DHR is the ticker here. I could have included this on the hottest stocks of the week charts because these shares are breaking out to 5-year highs and it's got a perfect earnings surprise track record. But is it too hot to handle here? We're going to find out. And then switching over to uniforms. Yes, the boring uniform area. Cintas also has a great chart, just one miss back there in 2016. And then shares fell off a cliff there in the coronavirus sell-off here in 2020, but trying to get back there to those highs. It was pretty pricey on a PE level before the coronavirus sell-off, maybe a little bit too much excitement there. But now what's happening, because again, uniforms, this is a key area of the economy, and it'll tell us a lot about what's happening with the reopening and the economic recovery. So you're going to want to tune in on this one to find out, just how strong is this bounce back in the economy. And then switching over to Twitter. This one I haven't talked about for a while, I don't think, on the Earnings All-Stars, but it's coming back in because shares are now breaking out to 5-year highs. And it's put together a nice earnings surprise track record here in the last couple of years with just that one miss since the middle of 2018. So that's a nice record. And this one is similar to Snap in that it may be benefiting from some of the boycotts of Facebook and even some of the others, that some of that money in advertising might be moving over to Twitter. We don't know, but we will soon see. And then another hot area is home builders. So Pulte Group reporting this week, PHM is the ticker, great earnings surprise track record, just those two misses back there in 2015. Soon those will be exiting stage left there. And then they'll have the perfect track record, but they got to get through this quarter first. But everything is indicating that, home sales for new homes are on fire right now. And how could that be with everybody unemployed, right? It's a lot like the autos. A lot of people out there are just making some changes in their lives and deciding now is the time to buy, especially with record low mortgage rates. And if you're still in your job, you have a lot of the components are still going for you to be buying. So Pulte Group, one of the biggest of the home builders, they are nationwide, so they're going to have a good angle on what's really going on out there with home building. And this is an area, if it can stay hot, that can really provide a boost for this economic recovery, unlike in 2008 and 2009 when housing was the cause of the problem. Now it's not the cause. And so it could do what it historically has done, and that is provide that boost, as I said, to the underlying economy. So tune into this one if you want to see what's going on. And then we're going to wrap it up with a surprise here, Skechers. I've listened in on these conference calls pretty often over the last year or two to see what's going on. And Skechers, they're the shoe company. They've had some hot styles out there, and they've had good sales. They are global, but that also means that globally, a lot of their stores have been closed. How many have reopened? Probably quite a few of them globally now are now reopening. And they also have a lot of manufacturing in China and other places that were hit hard by the coronavirus earlier on this year. So what are they seeing in consumer patterns? Shoes are big sellers during hard economic times because it's a cheaper item that you can buy to update your wardrobe and your look. And a lot of consumers tend to do that. So are they doing that now? I'm a big fan of Skechers and what they're doing with their designs, at least on the women's side. So we will see, but this is one I'm going to be tuning in this week to find out more about the consumer. So you're going to want to keep an eye on a lot of things during this earnings season. There's a lot of components all interacting, and it's not all about tech or social media stocks. but a lot of other companies are going to be telling us what's happening out there with both the US and the global economy. So you don't want to miss a single episode of the Earnings All-Stars videos. I'm bringing them to you every week during earnings season. And you can get them all on Zacks.com/YouTube, and follow me on Twitter, just at my name, at Tracy Reineck. And I'll be tweeting out even more charts there that aren't covered in the videos, because we can't get to them all. There's a lot, but you'll see even more there. So be sure to subscribe somewhere to get all of this great information. And as always, next week is going to be a hot one. I'll be back again next week with some more charts.